good in his last one, struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Bradley Zimmer.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Tribe. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Zach Plesac gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
So coming to the plate, Bernie Williams. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
2 balls and a strike to count. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
On the ground near home. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Now at the plate, Tino Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Zimmer. And that retires the side. Yankees come up empty. We played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
Number 32.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Franmil Reyes goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Naquin is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Now to the plate, Carlos Santana. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Jose Canseco. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Tim Raines.
Stepping up now, Tim Raines, and it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Naquin's going back. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Raines takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Next for New York, number 39. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1 out, nobody on.
That's the ball.
And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Hedges is after it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Alfonso Soriano comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-0 home.
Inside, ball 2.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
This is foul right side. 3-2 pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Soriano is off at first with 2 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Derek Jeter, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Yankees 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Naylor. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Hit down the line at first. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Settling in now, Jordan Luplow. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 17, Austin.
In now, Austin Hedges. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled away. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bernie Williams, 0-for-1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Standing in now, Tino Martinez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, back in standing. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Jose Canseco. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And he lays off for ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Tim Raines stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runners going high in the air out to center field. Nick one's under it. And that's the 3rd out. The Yanks leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 4.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Changeup called strike one. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. They're down 2-0. Stepping in, number 39 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Popped him up. Santana has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 9, Santiago.
Into the box, Benito Santiago. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 3-0 New York. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin.
Tyler Nathan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Now batting, the first
Pulled toward right center field.
Santana.
Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again. He
Josh
was a strikeout
Naylor.
victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
1 run, 2 hits, no errors to this point. Down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
One of the best side. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
2-1 the count. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Inning didn't get started the way he hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Jordan Luplow is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. On to the bottom of the inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop, Derek
First
Jeter.
pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 11 for him on the season as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Stepping in now, Bernie Williams. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No outs, nobody on. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2-2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Right to him. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tito Martinez.
Digging in once again, Tino Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball 3.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. And that's too high, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The count now at 2-1. On its way is pitch number 75. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
There's ball 4.
The batter, no left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Tim Raines. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution. If he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a long night for this pitcher.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Number 99 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. At the plate now, number 39, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 4-1 New York. So striding in, Austin Hedges. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. In the air to straightaway right. Canseco is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 7. Second base.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
No ball,
Man,
2
this
strikes.
guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount on this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail it 4-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
The second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So digging in now, Benito Santiago. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
0-2 the count to Santiago. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 18. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. This year against right-handed pitching, number 18 is sitting over 330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 pitch on its way. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Lindor. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 4-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat. Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something going here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
So now Carlos Santana, as the first pitch to him, runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's good.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Yankees lead it 4-1. Phil Maton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Derek Jeter.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
At the plate, Bernie Williams, and he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now in 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Tino Martinez, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Nick one's under it. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 23.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Canseco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
Ball 2. Count is 2-1.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Tim Raines. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-0. There's a fastball that misses.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Just hung in there on that one. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
2-0 now. Fouled off. The 2-1 home. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Into the box now, Josh Naylor. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to that.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you
The third baseman, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
So now to the plate, Jordan Luplow. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that
One
misses
ball,
1-1. Pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's a high pop-up. Jeter waits on it. One away. Taking in Austin Hedges. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With the guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
3-1. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing.
Now batting, second baseman,
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good performance here in this one, as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Graham Lloyd enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Graham Lloyd.
First offering on its way. Cesar Hernandez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Indians strike for 1 on this. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Alfonso Soriano is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Whitgren offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Alfonso Soriano becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Benito Santiago comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he misses 2-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Grounded weakly toward third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 18.
Coming to the plate now, number 18. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Williams is right there, 1 down. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Hit hard to the right. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Francisco Lindor goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he sends it the other way toward right center. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
5-2 the final today. New York took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Dwight Gooden earns his 6th winning decision in this one, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Graham Lloyd records 4 outs on his way to the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score.